can find good ones like these. Half broken, but you can find good ones up here. Because these are the shells that always get thrown up here and get left. So you can tell that these are the good ones.
Burnside's Coastal Division captured Carolina City, Morehead City, and Beaufort. Moses J. White, commanding Fort Macon's 403 main garrison, refused the three Union surrender demands. Park established 22 companies of U.S. infantry and artillery.
That's what he looked like.
What is a horseshoe flag? Horseshoe flag to blindfold and stand on. What are these? That's a sponge. That's a room snail. Those are ivy tree.
What happened to this bird, sis?
I think it got tangled up in a nest thing, like a knot. Sometimes I'm just like this. Well, I do. Sometimes I'm like this.
You can pick them up. Pick them up and touch them. That's what they're for.
This is from a shell that was worn down and cut by some pelicans.
shell was 30 pounds, Dean.
They have one in I never even thought.
That is awesome, isn't it? Look at that. Gertie's as tall as Gertie. Right. It was demolished by the U.S. Army during World War II to make storage space.
This actually had a real weapon box. This alone.
Demanded the surrender of Fort Macon. Colonel White and his officers again resolved.
You wanted to know what it was like to be a soldier near Fort Macon, so I'll tell you. We all live in the rooms of the fort. Our mattresses are cotton-tipped bed sacks done with straw. Every month, each man has to scrub the bunk with disinfectant to kill the insects. But the insects are usually back to buyers again before the week. And our sacrifices we made back then have shaped what you got now. And so now, I bid you good guess. I was a commandant in Fort Macon that was the Confederate Army held it, and Fort Macon was my first real commander as Confederate officer in the war for independence. be taken by soldiers working in the magazine to prevent any chance of accidentally igniting the gunpowder. No firearms were allowed around the magazine, and soldiers were cautioned not to drag their feet as they worked. Sometimes special magazine gowns and slippers
presented here as a World War II barracks, as it would have appeared early in 1942 when Fort Macon was occupied by units of the United States Coast Artillery. Although Fort Macon had been in North Carolina State Park for over 17 years before the beginning of the war, it became necessary when the war began for the U.S. Army to lease the fort and park in order to defend both the harbor and nearby military installations against coastal raids from German submarines. Fort Macon itself, the headquarters and command post area, was established, and soldiers were quartered both in the fort and later in barracks outside. 4 155mm guns were established in a protected artillery emplacement on the ocean beach in front of the fort. Other defenses in the park included barbed wire entanglements, machine gun positions, and observation towers for sighting potential enemy ships on shore. The room which you see here depicts a time period of early 1942, when the men of the 244th Coast Artillery occupied the soldiers also received bed linens for their cots, which were exchanged once each week for fresh linens.
You know where you went to the bathroom? You had to walk out this door, go across the bridge, go up to the top. You had to turn to the left and walk 200 yards. You know how long 200 yards is? 2 football fields. So you had to walk 200 yards over a marsh, and over there they had this big building. And the big building with a thing on it and holes all on the inside. You know, back in my day it was called an outhouse, but back then it was called a sink. So you go down there, and all the officers enlisted women and children. So you would, if you lived in a fort, you'd have to go up there. And you sat down there and splash, everything went down into the water. But you know what they did? You know what they did? Is they were smart enough to put an automatic flusher in there. Yeah. What do you think the flusher device was?
The flusher?
Yeah, what do you think they used? Where are you from?
Did you say high tide?
It goes out and it goes in. So guess what? When it's time to flush, it carries everything out. And then it brings new water in. So you go and it takes all out. But guess where you took a bath?
Oh, gross.
In the ocean.
In the ocean.
Hello, amazing people! Thank you for watching another episode of Deliver Explore World.
We had so much fun in North Carolina. We really want to thank North Carolina for their hospitality and for all the fun things we found to do. If you are ever checking out the coastline, you can always beach comb, but Fort Macon was amazing, and I highly recommend you check them out.
Yeah, Fort Macon was absolutely awesome. They did an amazing job at the park. It was gorgeous being able to walk on the beach beforehand and look for shark teeth and shells and all of that fun stuff, and then just literally walk up the beach path and you're at the fort. You can drive your car up there or whatever, but either way, plenty of parking, lots of space, wide open sandy beaches, and the fort itself was absolutely amazing. They took really good care of it. They had some really cool stuff in there, as you could see. Again, thank you for joining us. If you want to follow us, we ask politely that you subscribe and ring that bell and all that fun stuff. We'd love to share our adventures with you. And as always,
Never stop exploring and never stop dancing. Fun, fun, fun. Peace out. Fun, fun, peace out. Fun, fun, fun.
Bye, guys.